Within a year, I was paying their $800 monthly mortgage, $400 in utilities, and $600 for their car payments. My parents never explicitly asked me to take on these responsibilities permanently, but there was always an emergency, always a reason why they just needed help one more month. Eventually, it became an unspoken expectation, an obligation rather than a choice. Meanwhile, Jason had embarked on a series of entrepreneurial ventures, none of which ever seemed to get off the ground. First, it was an online drop-shipping business selling imported electronics that fizzled out after 6 months. Then came the food truck idea that never actually acquired a truck. After that, a cryptocurrency investment scheme that cost him and our parents nearly $15,000 of their savings. Through it all, our parents remained his biggest cheerleaders. "Jason just needs one big break," Mom would say. "He has such vision." Dad would proudly tell neighbors about Jason being a businessman, while rarely mentioning my stable career that was literally keeping their lights on. My best friend Lauren saw the situation more clearly than I did. We met in college when we were both working at the campus coffee shop, and she had witnessed my family dynamic over the years. "They are taking advantage of you," she told me during one of our weekly wine nights at my apartment. "You realize that, right? $9,600 a year you're giving them. And what do you get in return? Not even a thank you." "They are family," I would reply, the justification sounding weaker each time. "What am I supposed to do? Let them lose their house?" Lauren would shake her head unconvinced. There is a difference between helping family and being used by them. I knew she was right, but admitting it meant confronting a painful truth about the people who raised me. Instead, I kept paying, kept hoping for appreciation that never came. There were moments when their ingratitude was impossible to ignore. For Mom's 60th birthday, I spent $2,000 on a weekend trip for her and Dad to Chicago, complete with theater tickets and reservations at a Michelin-starred restaurant. When they returned, all I heard about was how Jason had called her on her birthday and written her the most beautiful card. My gift warranted only a brief "we had a nice time" before the conversation shifted back to Jason's latest idea. Then there was Dad's medical emergency last year. He needed gallbladder surgery, and I took 2 weeks of unpaid leave to help out at their house. I cooked, cleaned, drove him to follow-up appointments, and managed his medications. By the end of my stay, he was complaining that I had rearranged his pill organizer the wrong way and told me Jason would have done it better if he was not so busy with his business meetings. Those meetings were actually Jason playing poker with his friends, as I later discovered. Most recently, Jason's latest business failure, a subscription box service for pet